Radiant team ban. Dire team.
Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing you guys the Dota 2 Rec Amateur Open Tournament. And I sound like I'm a little bit far away because I am a little bit far away. I'm prepared / not prepared, but let me go and switch my overlay before I forget. And oh dear Jesus, I think this one's a broken one. Technical difficulties aside. Like I said, my name is CulBlu. This is just a tournament that is going to kill me if I don't fix this. There we go. Cool, everything's good, everything's fine, all is dandy, all is well. I actually have to add a few things to this overlay, but nonetheless, let me go and make sure my stuff in-game is turned on correctly, because I know my open mic is turned off. See, audio, open mic, there we go. So everybody watching in Dota TV can hear my beautiful voice. Thank you guys for joining me. For everybody watching there, for everybody else watching in the future on YouTube, thank you guys for watching the video, because I cannot stream because my toaster net is not as advanced as other people's toaster's nets. So anyway, like I said, Dota 2 Rec Tournament. This is a tournament. I don't know how many teams there are. I think it's 32 max, and I think there were 32, but a few of them were no-shows, so it's been whittled down, and I'll show you guys a bracket in a few seconds. But first, I gotta go ahead and talk about the bans and picks, because these guys have picked quite a bit, and I've taken a little bit of a long time to actually get into this. So, as far as the bans and picks that we see so far, we see a OD ban, we see a Wisp ban, we also see a Batrotter ban, and an Abaddon ban. Of all those bans, those are relatively standard bans as far as the previous metagame is going, but that new ban that we're seeing now, a little bit more frequently than I thought we would be seeing, is the Abaddon ban. And Abaddon, he's just one of those supports who can support / kind of carries that can just be survivable, just be annoying, and just do quite a bit to actually help his team out. Afterpothic Shield, so useful, especially when you talk about somebody with a whole bunch of CC against you. His Mystic Coil, always nice to have an extra heal, and he's just so freaking survivable. The fact that you can throw a sheep stick on Abaddon and you can try to nuke him down with your right clicks and stuff, if you don't just flat out kill him when he's on the last 400 HP, he'll get out of piggy form or sheep form, whatever you want to call it, get his ult activated, and he'll get healed for every piece of damage that he feels afterwards. So Abaddon, just somebody you just want to get out of the pool, just get rid of him. There's also Elder Titan ban. That one's an interesting ban to me. I can't really think of why that would be banned. I have not been following the metagame as closely as I should be following, so maybe there's something going on that I haven't seen just yet. But hey, Elder Titan's banned out. His sleep always really nice. His ulti really good in the team fights whenever he does get to throw it down. And I actually have heard about the Refresher Orb Elder Titan before. It's not the craziest thing in the world. Basically, a double ult from Elder Titan. That's a lot of HP you're gonna lose if you get caught inside of that. But anywho, as far as the picks go, we see a Naga pick, we see a Darkseer pick. Naga really standard pickup as of late. I still think I pioneered that. CulBlu did. That's right, guys. CulBlu pioneered the support Naga. Oh yeah, because Nat level 1 is just so freaking powerful. Nat level 20 is still very powerful. So you can do quite a bit with that. There's also a Darkseer pickup, pretty much standard. I don't really have to talk too much about that. Weaver, Visage, Bane. Nyx Assassin, pretty much the Grapist on the side of the Dire. They're pretty much playing textbook Dota right now. They're picking all the ones who mesh well together. Bane does really well as far as setting up Lifestealer for easy open wounds into killing people. If they do go for the tri-lane with the Weaver plus Visage plus Bane and have Lifestealer in the jungle and just abandon the lane, that's still a powerful lane as well. Bane can set up some really nice stuff for Weaver and Visage, especially once Visage hits level 6 and he has his familiars. So pretty much a lot of setups can come from Bane. And also when the team fights do break out, Bane can use his ulti on that also important carry that Baby Pudding are going to be picking up, which I don't know who they're going to pick up just yet. So that's pretty much, everything's talked about except for the Razor ban and Zakiro ban. Razor ban because he does well versus Lifestealer. I wouldn't say he scales as well as Lifestealer does, but if Razor can make Lifestealer's early game a living heck, then he has done his job. He's done all he needs to do. All he has to do now is just not die, not feed, and he's pretty much really good for his team. But Razor's going to be getting banned out by the Grapist, and very, very smartly so. So very well played on their part. As far as Baby Pudding goes, though, they picked up the Rubik, which Rubik is a really nice hero to pick up if you want to deter your enemy from picking up that hero with that big ult, such as a Magnus or Enigma, or maybe even to some extent an Elder Titan. But he's banned out, so we don't have to worry about that at all. And there's a Storm Spirit pickup inside of Baby Pudding, and I am instantly concerned about this It looks like they want to deny the Nike's Bomb coming up from Storm, but they still do have Lifestealer plus Weaver for the Nike's Bomb, so they still have to be very afraid of that. And there's an Ursa ban out. Whoa, that's an interesting
Dire
one.
team banned.
Okay, so I'm definitely out of the loop. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that up front, but geez, I don't think I'm that out of the loop. There's an Ursa ban out by the Grapist. That might have been Baby Pudding's special tactic to go to. I didn't really see Ursa being put into this lineup, but then again, when you have a Darkseer and a Naga, I guess it's all definitely possible. Actually, pretty much everybody on Baby Pudding's side, they would mesh well with the Ursa. Darkseer surges and Ursa forward, and Ursa can go for the kill. I mean, it's just a few cool combinations they could do, I guess. But that would not have been my first pick to ban out, or first person to ban out. The Quap is going to be the pick on the side of the Grapist, and the Baby Pudding, they ban out the Puck, which Puck would do well versus every single one of those people on the side of Baby Pudding. One silence on the right people can kill everybody, just end everybody's life. And nobody can really do anything about it, especially the Storm Spirit and Darkseer. So now we're just waiting for Baby Pudding to pick up the next person. But as far as the lane matchups or lane divisions, lane separations that we're probably going to see the Grapist run a tri-lane with Visage, Bane, and Lifestealer, and have Weaver run that suicide lane, and have that Queen of Pain run the mid. But we could potentially see a tri-lane with Visage, Bane, and Weaver, and have Lifestealer in the jungle, abandon a complete lane on the top lane, and have Queen of Pain run that mid. It's a number of things that two things the Grapist can do, logically speaking. And we got Gyrocow to be in the pickup, fully carry on Baby Pudding's side, very safe carry to pick. Pretty much just give him room to farm and he'll kill everybody. So that's what they're trying to go for. I'm a bit concerned about Baby Pudding's ability to hold off the mid game though, because Naga Siren, yes, she does have her ult, so she can save her allies, but it's probably going to take a little bit of time to actually hit that level 6 before she can actually be effective in saving her allies. As far as Darkseer goes, he's probably really going to need that, he's going to really need to have that mechanism as fast as he possibly can. So we'll likely see him in the jungle as opposed to spending a lot of time off lane. So enough of all that analysis, pre-game analysis, all gone. Enough of that pre-game analysis. Let me go ahead and do introductions. Starting off on the side of Grapist, who are on the Radiant side. On this Visage, we see Lavi Quinn on him. Moving over to the Weaver, we see Xano on that Weaver. Moving on to Queen of Pain, we see W. That's right, guys. It's W, not W. W, yeah. On that Queen of Pain, on this Bane, we see pick Naga, and he obviously picked Bane, so it's kind of weird. Well, he's talking to the other team. He said, "Hey guys, you should pick Naga," and they picked Naga. And on this Lifesteal, we see XCOM on him, and I think that's everybody. I'm not sure. Did I get Visage? Yep. Okay, that's everybody. Cool. And moving over to the Dire side, starting off on this Naga with that awesome outfit. Oh, never mind, just the horns. The horns look kind of cool. We see Angara on Naga. Moving over to this Gyrocopter, we see Maya Slayer on Gyro. On this Darkseer, we see Lutz on him. Moving on to this Rubik, we see Asian half 6 on Rubik. And last but not least, on the Storm Spirit, we see, who is this? Don't reach Youngblood. Don't reach on that Storm Spirit. That pretty much ends all the callouts. So looks like we got a pause for somebody to go use the bathroom. And while I have this awesome moment of time, let me go ahead and stare at Naga for a second, because I'm pretty sure we're going to see some early game kills happen up here. And let me bring the brackets up for you guys, because the brackets are important. Knowing what you expect to see in this tournament, it's all very important. So there we go. The brackets are here. We are in. Wow. Okay. I don't know who's who. I think. I'm not sure. Is this? Oh, whoa now. Advertisement. Okay. Well, we're definitely not SWAT versus SFB. I'm gonna say we're in match F, which is E versus Babs. Even that, man, I don't know. Well, here are the brackets. A little awkward, yes, but these are the brackets. I can't tell who's who. The abbreviations are kind of killing me. There's a bracket's a little bit updated, and it's live, as you can see. The tournament's live, so we're obviously in one of these. Nope. Yep. We're obviously in one of these games, I'm assuming. So we're probably in F. We're probably in E versus Babs, which is the Grapist versus Baby Pudding. If I had a face cam, you guys would see my frown, but you guys cannot see my frown. So let's go ahead and stop the awkwardness, and let's go ahead and jump back into the game, because I think the person just reconnected. Nope, We got a DC on the Bane. So as far as things to talk about, I definitely do expect 100% for the Grapus to have a much better mid game than Baby. Although Storm Spirit does hit his stride in the mid game, and Darkseer, he can pretty much help anybody be evasive. I don't see Storm Spirit being or making a big enough impact to stop the Weaver, Visage, and Queen of Pain from doing what they want. Yeah, sure, Weaver, he won't be able to do too much as far as the damage output goes, but Baby Pudding will not be able to hold down the Weaver in order for them to get the kill. Telekinesis into Vortex. That's pretty much the only way I can see Weaver dying. Oh wait, there's a Naga net. Okay, sorry, forgot about the Naga net. There is a Naga net, so never mind. Weaver's probably gonna die a few times. But the aggression that can come out from the Grapus, I do see that working out a little bit more better than the aggression coming out from Baby Pudding. Mainly because Gyrocops is relying on his Rocket Barrage to do all his damage. So they're going to try to go for a net into Telekinesis into Rocket Barrage, or Telekinesis into net into Rocket Barrage, or Telekinesis Rocket Barrage net. Any combination of the three abilities, are the three abilities they have, and they're going to try to nuke them down. But with a tri-lane coming up top, which is very, very, very smart for these guys to do, putting the tri-lane on top, putting the offensive tri-lane on top to help the Weaver out, because otherwise Weaver's going to die a lot. They're not going to be able to get the damage out because they have Bane and Visage backing up Weaver to take on some of the damage coming out from the Rocket Barrage. So yeah, overall, I don't see this being I don't see much going in favor of the Dire early game. Mid game, the reason why I said I don't see them winning the mid game too well is mainly because Queen of Pain is probably going to hit her stride. She's going to be a little bit more effective than Storm Spirit when she starts roaming, because she does have that blink. She does have her extra damage coming out from Psionic Wave to help them quickly kill somebody, such as a Darkseer, or maybe even a Rubik, or maybe even Storm Spirit. And that's really the only reason why. I do see Queen of Pain as a more powerful mid game hero than a Storm Spirit. Although Storm Spirit, he is still scary, don't get me wrong on that. But as far as his bottom lane goes, I'll probably be peaceful. Oh, I take it back. Lifesteal's not going to have fun in his bottom lane. So many Iron Shells going to get thrown on his face, and Darkseer will be going for that Soul Ring, which means he's going to have more than enough mana to spam the crap out of those Iron Shells. And he just might start skipping waves. We already see he's got himself a a ward right on over here in this general area. You can see the highlighted right there. And I don't know if my mouse is showing, because if it is, it shouldn't be. Properties. Okay, cool. The mouse is not showing. Good. Yes, that is his ward right there. And this should be a blocking camp. And also gives him some nice vision. There you go. See my ping right there. Circles, because I can draw circles in replay while I'm in the game live. So yes, like I said, this top lane is going to be a lane to watch for kills. Because if the Dire can't get the kill, then they're probably going to be low enough for the Radiant to actually pick a kill off on the side. But Bane does already have Nightmare. He's looking for a little bit of aggression. Visage hasn't decided on what he should get. Sakuchi already picked up on top of Weaver, and actually Naga with the Haste Ring. That's going to be really dangerous in the early game. She can basically get into range really fast and throw out the net, and Rubik and Gyrocops can pretty much derp on up and do whatever they need to do. Observer Ward already getting placed by this top lane, and things shall commence. Naga Haste Rune not running out just yet. She's going to try to catch up somebody. Looks like she's going to be going for the Bane, or nope, she's going to go back into her lane. But Bane is still over there, though. We got pings on the map saying, hey, go stack that. Or maybe they're going to get ready to pull. Okay, so no early game aggression. Nothing has become of that Haste Rune. So top lane, you guys already saw it. Tri-lane, Bane, Weaver, and Visage versus a Naga Gyrocopter and a Rubik. Mid lane, Storm Spirit versus Queen of Pain, and already Queen of Pain is doing quite a bit of damage. Screaming Pain looks like it landed on Storm, and he has taken quite a bit of damage already. Meanwhile, down bottom, we got Darkseer versus Lifestealer, and Lifestealer probably won't be getting the most farm in the world. Iron Shell does hurt a lot, especially when you have two on creeps, and Darkseer can already toss another one if he needs to. So Bane trying to collect a little bit of XP. He sees his creeps over here. They did get pulled. There's a very nice pull coming out from the Dire. Sorry, coming out from the Radiant. Just trying to keep the lane pulled back as far as they possibly can, and trying to negate a pull. And looks like the Dire is going to go ahead and farm up on those creeps. And here comes the creep wave coming in, right where the Radiant wanted it. And it should be pushing. Oh, nope, never mind, I can't tell. Storm Spirit did go down mid to the Queen of Pain. Like I said before, Queen of Pain does a little bit more damage. She already, it looked like she got a few Screaming Pains, and the Storm Spirit, he wasn't able to do anything but pop a Static Remnant. And that's really about it. He's actually really on the level. I'm assuming Queen of Pain got 1 level from the kill. So that means Storm Spirit, he hasn't been able to get all the last hits in the world. And speaking of last hits, Queen of Pain, 8 last hits, 9 denies. Storm Spirit losing a crap ton of XP because of that. Meanwhile, down bottom, Lifesteal and Darkseer just going toe-to-toe. Darkseer is obviously winning the fight. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Lifestealer can only life leech, but so much. Meanwhile, on top, you see Bane around the corner, see if you trying to see if you can line up a Nightmare, or maybe trying to keep his carry alive long enough to let him get us some last hits. And so far, with Queen of Pain with that early first blood, she's definitely going to hit her stride a lot faster than Storm Spirit. I do not foresee Don't Reach Youngblood winning this lane anymore. Of course, I called it earlier that he wasn't going to win the lane to begin with, but he's definitely not going to win it now. Queen of Pain has a little bit too much room. She's taking a little bit too much already. Meanwhile, on top, we see a kill thrown on top of Naga. It looks like she did go down to the Visage with the Soul Assumption. Possibly. And now we got Weaver going toe-to-toe with the Rubik. Rubik needs to be very careful because Weaver does have security, can't use it, but no, beautiful telekinesis coming off from Rubik. Nice timing on that. Gyrocopter also followed up on the backside with a Rocket Barrage. And that's exactly what they wanted. Now we got Bane about to be going out as well. Those are the Nightmare on top of Gyrocopter. The Rocket Barrage is just barely out of range, but the Nightmare is still on top of the Gyrocopter. Bane really wishes that he can have his Nightmare right now, but he will not be able to have it. And double kill going towards Maya Slayer. Now we got telekinesis thrown on top of Visage. Visage wants to get this kill on top of Ruby. Ruby does go down, and Xano is here with the Weaver, just trying to do as much damage as possible on the backside. Visage is taking a lot of damage. Naga trying to get a net. She does get a net around the side, and Gyrocopter does have a Rocket Barrage. No, he does not have a Rocket Barrage, but we got Visage fighting to death. He said, bro, I'm a man. Let's go for the main fight. He does, at the end of the day, win the main fight, and double kill going both ways. Kill lane after kill happening in this lane. And the Soul Ring's already up on Darkseer. And Lifesteal actually got pulled from region. I did not realize that, but he did get pulled region, so he can do a little bit more versus this aggressive Darkseer with those iron shells, because that's what Darkseer is all about. Pop an iron shell, especially if you're a melee person, you're gonna struggle. Avia's Rune gonna be going the way of Queen of Pain. She did scout it out with that Observer Ward that's already placed up here. And meanwhile, up top, what do we have happening? We got Naga collecting a little bit more mana with that Clarity Potion, also collecting some XP. And Darkseer. Darkseer did go down. Lifesteal went down bottom. Both of these guys went down. Darkseer got the kill first on Lifesteal, and then Lifesteal got the kill. So Darkseer did get the XP from it. But at least Lifesteal got some gold back. And Queen of Pain, she popped herself in Invis Rune and just used the bottle charges. And really, this top lane, like I said, a lot of aggression coming out of this top lane, so we're expecting to see a lot of kills happen here. But don't forget, down bottom, Darkseer is going to slowly but surely whittle away at this Lifestealer because of those iron shells. And we got Tranquil Boost getting bought up on Weaver, Tranquil Boost getting bought up on somebody else as well. I thought somebody else had Tranquil Boots. Oh, right. Tranquil Boots on Weaver, Tranquil Boots on Darkseer. Wow.
Dire's middle tower is under
So Tranquil Boots on the important targets, and like I said, I still want to see Darkseer hurry up and get that mechanism. He doesn't necessarily have to rush for it, like he doesn't have to have it now, but I expect to see it by about the 15-minute mark, so that way he can be a little bit more, or help his team out when they start trying to push. Because Darkseer is, at the end of the day, still good at pushing. Speaking of pushing, we got Lifestealer running away from those double iron shells. Those are iron shells level 3, and those do hurt quite a bit. The damage coming up from those is, what is it? It is 7 damage per second, or sorry, 7 damage per millisecond. Is it millisecond? I don't know, microsecond, whatever. Darkseer does get open wounded under the tower. Lifesteal trying to get a little bit of damage while he can. Darkseer eating a slight bit of damage, but he's able to surge away. He'll be fine. Meanwhile, on top, we got the jungle. Farming begins. Let the games commence. Set the lady. And we got Weaver getting caught with the net. Beautiful net coming from Naga. Weaver eating a whole bunch of damage. He's not dead just yet, but he has a rocket facing him on the backside. We got Naga going to be going down to the Visage with those soul assumptions, and Weaver does eat the stun. He has his allies here to protect him. His allies will keep him alive. Bane eating a whole bunch of damage right now, and Ruby trying to get in range for a telekinesis. Telekinesis is not going to be in range. He'll back away. Naga, the only casualty of that whole entire thing. Weaver almost lost his life. As well, and then we got Darkseer going to get open wounded by Lifesteal. Lifesteal are going to go, Darkseer going to go ahead and surge himself away, and Lutz just having a lot of fun down bottom. Just going to go ahead and say that. Iron shells and a person who's melee usually struggles versus him, just because that Lifesteal forced to go into the jungle, healing up with those creeps in the jungle. Meanwhile, on top we see no else mid. Meanwhile, mid, we got Queen of Pain just dominating the Storm Spirit. The ulti was used to go for that kill,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
but it was definitely worth it. That means Storm Spirit is going to be hitting his stride significantly later. Meanwhile, on top, so telekinesis coming from Rubik. Besides, use that Grave Chill just so he can get himself away. And leave Quinn. I mean, he's doing his job as a support. Has not died just yet. 2 kills, 2 assists, doing what he can. Trying to keep his carry alive, who is the Weaver in this instance. Because Lifestealer, he probably won't be all that effective. He's getting shut down pretty well versus Darkseer. And I do not know if he's going to be going for the Hand of Midas. Oh, okay, I do know now. He's going to be going for the Armlet first. So trades into Armlet. Meanwhile, on top, you see a cluster crap of people. I thought Queen of Pain was up there. Let's see. We saw a cluster crap of people just gather around the tower. We might be seeing the fight happen here soon. But Gyrocopter, he has phase boots, so his items are progressing very decently for what he's at right now. Meanwhile, as far as the rest of the items go, we got Lifestealer building that armor, like I said before. He did go for that regen and armor, and now we actually see him going toe-to-toe with the Darkseer. TP's coming in around the corner. That's Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain's going to do as much damage as possible. Darkseer, I don't know how far he can run away, but he won't be able to run away far enough. He's going to be going down regardless. Actually, oh my gosh, just barely able to surge out in time. Lifestealer, I don't think he'll be able to pursue anymore. Meanwhile, on top, Naga did go down, and now we got Weaver going to be going out as well. Weaver, a very important target. You do not want to lose that, but they did lose him at the end of the day. Queen of Pain still going for the chase on top of this Darkseer. She will be able to blink very soon and throw a scream. She blinks, screams, got the kill, and now we got TP coming down bottom. This is a Naga trying to save her ally, but her ally is already gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh, I'm sorry, she's still alive. Meanwhile, Storm Spirit, he is level 6, so he can try to be aggressive on top of his Bane. Bane needs to be a little bit careful because he's not level 6 just yet. But once Bane hits level 6, Storm Spirit is not going to have fun. I'm just going to say that because as far as what we're seeing so far, Storm Spirit is probably going to be a very important target to just lock down in a team fight. Even though you have a Rubik with telekinesis and you have a Naga with the net and the song, Storm Spirit is probably still going to be the more important target to throw your ulti on top of. Meanwhile, top tower not going down. Visage is level 6, which is why I lagged. So now that he's level 6, Bane and Visage should be having a lot of fun setting up things. We got rotation coming mid. These guys want to go for the kill on top of this Queen of Pain. If the net comes from Naga in time, the net does come, and Queen of Pain is getting caught out. Storm Spirit not going to waste all that much mana. Beautiful ult come from Queen of Pain. Dear God, double kill for her. Whoa, just the amount of damage that she can do in a few seconds. That's just a hallmark of it right there. Level 2 ulti doing 475 damage to both Naga and Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit was a little bit low. He wasn't that much low, but he was low enough. He's only level 6, keep in mind. And Queen of Pain level 11. So much damage coming the way of Storm Spirit. And Naga, she fell down as well. Beautiful engagement coming out from Naga, yes. But Queen of Pain still had enough mana for the ulti and also the Screaming Pain. And that was more than enough to kill everybody. As we saw happen before our eyes. Storm Spirit wants to go for the denial on tower, try and time it. He will not be able to get it. Queen of Pain does claim a goal for that. Meanwhile, down bottom, Lifestealer and Darkseer, just you know, still having the buddy bro thing going on. Queen of Pain TPing down bottom. I don't think she has enough mana to actually do anything versus Darkseer. Just trying to shoot him away from the tower. Does blink forward, does shoot him away as far as she possibly can, and she's going to be going for a Dagon by the looks of it. Which I don't know. I would much prefer to see a Orchid on top of Queen of Pain. So that way she can stop the Storm Spirit or stop the Naga. Do something to stop somebody. But we'll likely see a fast Sheepstick or faster Sheepstick. As in a pre-35-minute Sheepstick. And we got Rubik stole the familiars of Visage. Wow, he hasn't cast a spell since. But Rubik with the familiars, let's see if Asian half can tap into his Asian half and actually use those familiars effectively. Because that's going to be really nice if he's going to be, or he can do quite a bit with these familiars if he can actually do anything. We got the familiar on familiar war about to happen here very soon. Stun coming out from Rubik already on top of Bane. Bane trying to get a nightmare on top of somebody. He won't be able to get a nightmare. He gets himself a brain tap. A lot of damage coming the way of Bane, and he does go down. Darkseer did TP on top. Everybody's low on the side of Dire. I'm not too sure how they're still alive. Meanwhile, I got Storm Spirit around the backside. Throw out the Vortex. Catching a Queen of Pain. Catching a Visage, I think. And Visage did go down. Here's Queen of Pain from the middle of nowhere. Throws out the Scream. Throws out the... Sorry, blinks in, throws out the Scream, trying to do as much damage as possible. Darkseer trying to get a little bit more damage on top of her as well. And so many people are dead on the side of the Dire. I can't really tell who killed who, but somebody's dead. Just know, like, spoiler alert, somebody dies in this game. And now we got Visage using familiar, trying to keep this Darkseer away, and Darkseer will be getting shoot away. Weaver's coming in. Weaver wants to go for the kill. No, Queen of Pain gets the kill. Triple kill for her. She just might be able to get a rampage if she's able to time this kill fast enough. Weaver pops his ulti to get us a lot of HP right back. And we got telekinesis coming from Rubik right on top of Weaver, and Bane does get hit with it as well. Bane is not level 6. GG's getting thrown out by Gyrocopter. They're going to go ahead and tap out of this one. Weaver just trying to do what he can, trying to get himself a Oh man, wow. Rubik stole the ulti from Weaver, wow. But Queen of Pain not gonna be able to get herself a rampage. She does have Dagon level 2. And that game ended in explosions and blood and body parts everywhere. So, definitely an exciting game. Well played by the Dire side, and well fought by the Grapists. They did hold on. Sorry, well played by the Grapists, and well played by the Dire, or by Baby Pudding, right. They did hold on to what they could hold on to, and Darkseer did do really well in his lane, but at the end of the day, they could not pull it out. They realized that they were too far behind to do much, and just went on and tapped out. So, my name is CulBlu. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. This was DotaRec Amateur Open Tournament, I think. Is that the title? Let's just go ahead and say that's the title. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the match. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there before I say anything too weird. And I'll see you guys whenever.